bro, I'm about to make a video on how to stop being late all the time, and I'm about to be late for work today. But let's go. Recently what happened to me was I wasn't actually fucking late for work, which is a huge thing for me, because like all my life I've been late for school and for work, because I am such a fucking chilled person that I just can't stress about it, and there's like nothing pushing me aside from like my own discipline, which I guess has its own limits too, and that's why I am always like a couple minutes late. But recently what happened is I was actually on time, and I noticed what was the different about that morning. So I'm going to like give this. I'm going to tell you about what I found out. So that day, I actually had like a different protocol for a morning. So instead of waking up a fixed time before a deadline, so what I would always do was wake up. For example, I have to go to work at 9. Commute takes me an hour, so it's 8. I have to get out of the house at 8. Get out of home at 8. So I would set my alarm for 7. And it would be different if I, for example, had to go for 11. Then I would wake up at 9. Still like this fixed 2 hours before work. Because, you know, I've got this my morning routine, like exercise and shit and things to do. So like it takes usually an hour. But the two mistakes I often do is, this one. So I actually, it takes an hour, but it takes an hour if I'm constantly thinking about it for an hour, and I'm literally out there with a timer, checking the time all the time, and every couple minutes, thinking about what should I do, can I do it very quickly, and then it takes an hour. But usually it takes longer if I want to be like chilled, like a little more chilled. So the thing I am doing, the thing I've done recently is if I had to go to work, for example, at 9:30 instead of 9, I wouldn't set my alarm clock for 7:30 so that I can sleep half an hour longer, even though I've just stayed up a little later, chatting with my girlfriend or something, which is fucking retarded. I mean, love your girlfriends, guys, but I honestly think I should watch my bedtime a little more, and just tell her that I love her from the morning till the bedtime, not past the bedtime. But that's just a side note. I would set my alarm clock for 7 instead of 7:30, so it was still 7, and now I had 2.5 hours. And I still followed my protocol, and it took me about an hour because I used a timer. So this is actually a tip. You can use a timer, which you've got like with you all the time, and if you've got like a morning to-do list, so exercise, shower, breakfast, then you can measure all the time it takes for you, and then just watch the time closely. Don't let it like slip through your fingers unnoticed. So watch the time with a timer. Have a fixed sleeping schedule, so the time when you go to sleep and the time when you wake up, and make it like not very too much, because it's actually better for your sleep quality. That's what I've heard, and this actually helps you with not being late. So if you're like the kind of person I am, which is like always fucking late, these are these small things I've noticed. So like protocol, follow the protocol with a clock, and wake up at fixed time. So don't go for the deadline. Don't go like, oh yeah, I'm going somewhere at 1 p.m. I'll wake up at 11. No, you wake up at 7 and you get some things done in the meantime, and it's actually better for your sleep, probably, if you have slept like the bare minimum, which for me is like 7 hours, to not feel dead throughout the day. So you've slept 7 hours, you don't need fucking 10 hours. You wake up at still at 7, and or at 6, like as you know, your time, like your sleep schedule can be different from mine, obviously. And then you go straight into it. You get a timer, you set 60 minutes, you set 45 minutes, and then you go. Exercise, shower, quickly. Nowadays, I don't do like full training session in the morning. I just do some trainings for the abs, or like some squats, because I get like enough training just fucking pedaling with my fucking bike to the job I'm late for. So this is actually a pretty good leg day. But aside from that, I like get enough training in the evening with like martial arts, so I don't need to spend an hour or half an hour every morning. It just takes me like 5 minutes to do like 2 times hollow body for an hour, a minute. So like two reps of 1 minute, I guess. Yeah, so you've got my morning routine now, fuck. And then a cold shower, obviously. So yeah, as I said in this video, be a good boy, don't be late. Good luck, guys.